Hello everyone, welcome back to SAP S for Flow. In today's video, we are going to learn a very important and commonly used process in SAP MM, how to create a purchase requisition and convert that purchase requisition into purchase order. So we will start by understanding what a purchase requisition is and why it is created. Then I will show you how to create a PR using ME51N and how to check PR using ME53N, and finally how to convert the PR into purchase order using ME21N. I will also explain this in a real-time business scenario so you can understand how this process actually works in a project environment. So if you are an SAP MM end user, beginner or consultant, this video will be very useful for you. Let's start with the business scenario and then move into SAP system for the live demonstration. So first I will show you some business scenario and example and definition. Then we will go into the system. So first we will see what is the purchase requisition. So a PR is an internal request to procure a material or service. It communicates a business requirement to the purchasing team. A PR can be created manually or generated automatically by a planning MRP run. Example, some production department requires 100 kg raw materials. So we'll create a purchase requisition in that case. So we will see the what is the difference between purchase requisition or PR versus PO, purchase order. So PR is a internal purchasing requirement. So PO is a formal purchasing document which we can send to the supplier or vendor. A PR may exist before a supplier is determined. So we can create a PR before, if you don't know the supplier, then also we can create the PR. But in case of PO, if we know the supplier, then only we can create the purchase order. So next is the PO normally contains supplier, quantity, price, and delivery information. So we'll see the real-time business scenario. Requirement: a production needs 100 kg of raw material. So we'll create the purchase requisition. Example RM 1001, quantity 100, plant is 1000, and required delivery date is 30 August 2026. After the PR is processed, the purchasing creates the PO for the supplier. So let's go into the system and we'll see how to create the purchase requisition. So first we need to execute the M51 transaction code, decode, and then we need to select the appropriate PR document type. We need to enter the material, quantity, enter the plan, delivery date, maintain purchasing group and other required fields, maintain account assignment if required, check, save, note the generated PR number. So let's go into the system. So this is our SAP screen. So we'll enter the T code ME51N. So this is our screen. So we will select the document type first. Here in our case, we'll select the NB document type. We'll enter the material number. In my case, I know the material number, so I will directly copy and paste, or you can manually also enter here. So our material number is 68013. So we'll enter 100 quantity. Then we'll enter the plant for which plant we need that material. And then we just need to press the enter. So delivery date also you can change here to suppose 30 August. And in our case, already the info record is exist for this material and plant combination. So we will in source of supply tab, we'll just click assign source of supply. So automatically our supplier and info record will come here. So in case if you don't know if you don't have the info record, then also you can create the purchase info record. But if you have the info record exist and if you click on assign source of supply, so system automatically picks vendor and info record number here. So if you see our vendor number, same vendor number, this vendor number came here as a fixed vendor. Automatically the PR fetched from the info record. This is our info record number. So now we will check and save the purchase requisition. So here is the check button. If you click on this, you will get the error message. If any error you can see here. So in our case, no message and issue during check. So that means we can save the PR. So I'll click on save. So this is our purchase requisition number. So we can note down this purchase requisition number. So I will copy this and enter here. PR is this one. So we have created the PR. Now we will convert this PR into the purchase order. So before convert it into the PO, I will show you some slides. So important PR fields, material, quantity, delivery date, plant, purchasing group if we know the purchasing team, account assignment. If the material number is not exist, we can create the account assignment purchase order. So this is mainly used for the applicable consumable and account assignment procurement. So before proceed to create convert PR into PO, I will show you how to display purchase order also. So to display purchase order, we have the ME53N T code. We can execute ME53N to display the purchase requisition. So we need to enter the purchase PR number. We can review the material, quantity, plan, delivery date, whatever we enter during the time of creation of PR, we can check that. So check processing and release status if applicable, confirm that the PR is ready for processing. So I will show you that. So we'll go into the T code ME53N to verify or check the PR. So this is the purchase requisition display transaction code ME53N. Once we press enter, so this screen will appear. So you need to enter this our PR number which is generated by the system. I will enter 100058. Press enter. So this is our PR and we have our material 68013 fixed vendor plant material group. This is just a description we enter here. This is a unit of material. So description, this is we created for the test. So that's why randomly given any material number description. So here you can see the source of supply, fixed vendor, info record number. In contact person, you can see who created this PR, and if you see here, so this is the creation indicator. So from creation indicator also we can check who created this PR. It's a system generated one or created by IBP or real time project demand. So we can check here also. So this is our PR. So we can display it via T code ME53N. So now we will see the next slide. So this is convert PR into PO. So T code is ME21N. So we need to execute ME21 T code. Then we need to select the required PO document type. So these steps, all steps I will show you in the system. So I will go into the system, ME21N code. So we need to click on this document overview on first. Then we need to click here and we are creating the purchase order with reference to purchase requisition. So we need to select here purchase requisition. So here are multiple options you can see, like we can create PO with reference to quotation also, contract also, scheduling agreement, and also with respect to purchase order we can create another purchase order. So in our case we are creating the purchase order with the reference of purchase requisition, or we are converting our PR into PO. So we need to select this purchase requisition here. So we need to enter our purchasing PR number here. You see purchase requisition number, you just enter your PR number and you need to click on execute. So once you execute, so you can select this PR and click on adopt button here also. Also you can drag and drop this to the this basket icon. You see here, you can drag and drop this PR number here also. So in my case, I am just clicking here and I'm clicking adopt button. So once I click here adopt, so you see automatically the purchase org, purchase group, company code, supplier, material number, quantity, whatever we enter in the purchase acquisition is automatically coming here. Plant. So delivery date also you see 30 August automatically came. So this price is coming from the info record. So we have the info record. So from that system is fetching price. So we'll check our info record from here. Also you see the net price is 1.500. So same system picks. So you see 1.50, the automatically system pick this net price. So we can verify the details and we can save the PO. You can see the supplier also came here. So you can see pricing condition. So you can add the freight charges, insurance charges, whatever if you want, you can add here. So this is our delivery address tab. In delivery address, this is our plant address. So quantities and weight, material data. So in header information, you can see the delivery invoice. In that payment terms also you can change. In org data, the you see purchasing org, purchasing group, company code. Here are the Incoterms. So if you want to see the purchase requisition number, so you see here our purchase requisition number. And once you done this, you need to just click on check. So in our case, there is no error. This is just warning message. We can ignore this and we can save the PO. So system will ask, do you want to save document, process data? So you need to click on save. So once you save, you will get the purchase order number also. So you need to double click this message and this pop-up will come and you can copy and paste the purchase order number here. So our PO number is just paste. So this is our PO number 4500600298. So in this way we converted the PR into the PO. So I will jump into the slide now. So what happens like when PR is referenced? So relevant PR information is proposed in PO automatically. So you saw once we click adopt button automatically all the information came material quantity vendor plant. So automatically all the information is populated. So the buyer verifies and completes purchasing information. So buyer just needs to verify the all information is correct or not. So PO pricing is determined according to the applicable source condition configuration. So pricing in the PO automatically come from the whatever configuration we did for pricing procedure and the schema assignment group in the supplier master. As per that, PO will face the pricing procedure and the price will come from the info record if the info record is maintained. The PO becomes a formal purchasing document for the supplier after we save. Once we save the PO, this PO will go to the supplier automatically via email uh, or EDI. EDI option also we have. Also we can print and send manually via email that purchase order. So once we save the purchase, you saw like purchase order number. We got one purchase order number. So here are the some key points to remember. So PR is internal document. This question can be asked in the interview. So PR is external document or internal. So you can say PR is the internal document or internal requirement document. So PO is always a external purchasing document because we send this to the vendor. That's why it's we call it as a external purchasing document. So it's a formal agreement between the vendor and the company. So vendor will refer this is as a final purchasing document. So we saw like T code ME51 to create PR, ME53 to display PR, or if you want to um, change the PR, we have T code ME52N. We can change the PR. So we have T code ME52N to change the PR. If you want to change the quantity, something, or add new line item, you can go into the same PR number and enter the this T code, and after that you need to enter whatever changes you need. So you can do that. So we have T code ME21N to create PO or convert PR into the PO. So display PO also we have option ME23N. So I will show you that also. So we'll go into the T code ME23N. In this, we need to enter our purchase order number to display the purchase order. So we can click document over off here if not required. So you see our material number, net price, plant, vendor number, condition tab, delivery address. You can see this delivery address automatically come from the plant plant address. So this is the display POT code. So you can verify the information here. So PR to PO processing depends on the business process and system configuration. So we can convert the PR into PO via T code ME59 and also that I will show you in next video. So if you have the number of PRs, so in one go you if you want to convert it into the PO, so that also you can do. So we have the option like we have T codes and that SAP provided, so we can use that. I will show you in the next video. Summary. So we have created the purchase requisition using ME51N. Then we check the PR using ME53N, reference PR while creating PO in ME21N. So we verified the resulting PO in ME23N, and this completes the basic PR PO in S4HANA MM. Next slide is, yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to S4HANA Flow for practical SAP MM tutorial and real-time demonstration. So thank you.